Hey guys, welcome back. Back to work on this 2012 BMW S1000RR. I spent a little bit of time off camera cleaning this up a little bit more. It was just covered in oil and dirt, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. Got some just buildup of dirt and oil still in some tiny spots. So I'm going to hit it with, I'm going to grab a brush, grab some degreaser. It's just got a lot of buildup like right here. So we got the parts coming in, flywheel here, got the coolant hose, got some screws, got the cover as well. We're just waiting on the stator. So I'm not even really sure we need to change out the stator, but I'm just going to do it while I'm in there just because it got dirty and it was involved in the accident as well. So I'm just gonna replace that just in case. So while we're waiting on that, we're just gonna clean this thing up, get it ready, see what we can do. All right, it's looking a little better. Those are all the rags. And it's still got some dirt crud on it. Chain's still pretty dirty. There's some stuff you look pretty close. I want to clean up a little bit more still. I didn't clean the rear rim too well because I'm pretty sure that thing is garbage, or at least I'm gonna have to replace it, so I'm not gonna spend too much time cleaning that. I did clean up the front rim though, because it is perfectly fine. Forks look great, brakes look good. Let's just hope cleaning this up wasn't for nothing. Let's hope this motor runs. So waiting on this stator. Probably gonna clean up a little bit more up here and stuff. But that's pretty much it for right now. I'm gonna get that stator in. Fingers crossed this thing runs. All right, so we got the puller in the mail here. We got our flywheel. We are still waiting on a stator. I thought I was gonna be able to potentially reuse this old one, but upon closer inspection, you can see just some of the wires got exposed, ground down, like right here. You can see it all. I didn't see it before. I guess I wasn't really looking close enough, but I mean, I would assume it would still work, but this is just needs replaced. So I'm gonna go ahead and just wait to put it all together. I gotta wait. It's gonna be like another week till I get this in the mail, but I'm going to go ahead and try to pull this flywheel off. Been waiting for the puller to come in the mail to go ahead and attempt it. I believe you gotta lock the flywheel against the engine right here through this hole, and then you gotta either use an impact or a breaker bar to get this out, and then we have to use the flywheel puller to actually get the flywheel off. So we're gonna go ahead and attempt to do those things. I believe I might need to use a little bit of heat to get this bolt out from what I understand. I've never actually seen it done, so this is gonna be interesting to try to do. Looked all across YouTube to try to find videos of people doing it, can't find it, so here you go. This is the first time on YouTube I can find that someone's pulling a flywheel off of S1000, so wish me luck. Let's get it. Flywheel crank bolt is out. Let's unlock this puller. Hopefully it's the right size. Let's try to pull this flywheel off. It's the right size. Let's see if we can pull this off. All right, so we got the puller installed on here. Got my crescent wrench holding it. We're gonna take the socket, right size. We're gonna go ahead and tighten this down. And it's supposed to pop this thing right off, so let's see how it goes. It is not budging. Alrighty, so I'm having zero luck getting this thing off with just brute force with the puller, so I tried hitting it with a little bit of PB blaster. Might have to let it soak overnight. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna put the puller on there again. I'm gonna try tapping it with a 2x4. I didn't wanna hit this at all. I'm not gonna hit it very hard because I hear that you can crack the whole block by hitting this too hard. So I'm gonna put the puller on there, just tap it a little bit. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna let it sit overnight with the PB blaster. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna try hitting it with heat one more time. I didn't get it super hot. I got it pretty hot, but I can get it a lot hotter. So try a couple more things, see if we can get this thing off. Everything looks really good in there. Finally got the flywheel off. I think that PB blast really helped. I didn't even end up having to tap it. I just put the puller on there and I gave it a really good crank with my breaker bar here, and I put another breaker bar over the crescent wrench and kind of just like pulled them together again and just popped it right off. So that's really awesome. I'm not gonna install that one right now. It's pretty late. I had to let it sit for a while, so I'm gonna come back at this tomorrow afternoon when I get done with work. I'm gonna install that new flywheel, and I guess that's all I can really do right now. I'm probably just gonna install the flywheel, put the bolt back on, and we just, like I said, I gotta wait till probably next week, maybe another week and a half or so before that stator actually comes in, because I gotta replace this because the damage on it. We'll put a new gasket on there, throw this thing back together, put some oil in it, some coolant in it. Obviously put that hose over there that belongs on the other side. It's missing the hose over there. And we'll see if we can get this thing running. I'm gonna go ahead and carefully clean this whole area up here. As you can see, there's crud that was trying to get inside the engine there. So I'm gonna clean it the best I can, clean this all up. I'm gonna inspect inside there, make sure there's nothing inside of there, and we'll be ready for installation tomorrow. Literally getting in here with Q-tips because there's a little bit, as you can see, there's just a tiny little bit of that residual, like that dirt that was just like jammed up in there. Obviously you can see it's still in this flywheel. There's just a tiny little bit that had gotten in there. So extracting all that little bits of dirt and grime with some Q-tips, getting this thing back to 100%.